Welcome back to Flow Sports Fix on this Monday. And just a note here about the 55th Lucindale Easter Tennis Tournament. It's on, this weekend. It's Easter starting on Friday, April 2nd, concluding on Sunday, April the 4th, taking place at the picturesque Lucindale Country Club. 120 players have been travelling from all over the state to spend the weekend with friends and family. There'll be so much on offer with tennis events for every age and stage, not to mention some golf events as well, including the popular night golf on Friday night. Enjoy it before the daylight savings thing kicks in on Sunday. And the hard-working Lucindale Country Club volunteers, they're providing a beautiful catering right throughout the weekend, not just for the competitors too. All spectators, you're welcome to come along and watch some great tennis, stay for a meal, take part in the Friday night quiz. You can enjoy live music Saturday night with the Kingston SE band Axis on stage. So get along to the Lucindale Country Club over the Easter weekend and you'll find out why this event has been so successful for such a long time. Check out all the details on their Facebook page, Lucindale Tennis. And, of course, also this weekend, the St Arnaud Easter Tennis Tournament is on as well. It's held from Saturday to Monday at the St Arnaud Lawn Tennis Club. For all the details, and if you want to register, there may be a spot left. You never know. StArnaudTennis.com. And with the Easter Tournament becoming bigger and bigger every year, there's no better reason to have a hit at St Arnaud. Get along there and enjoy those tennis tournaments taking place this weekend. If you're not playing, why not just get along and watch them and enjoy yourself? Well, it's time. Have you got your ticket? You do? Right, let's get on board.
All aboard the Sports Express, your ticket to sporting news.
Well, Ash Barty's pretty devo because it looks like she's not coming home for, quite a significant amount of time. We know that she's under a lot of pressure to maintain, or retain, I should say, that world number one ranking. And to do that, she's got to make it to the final of the Miami Open. Now, if she does that, then Naomi Osaka can't get in. But if Barty only makes it to the semi-finals, then Osaka must win the tournament to take over that number one spot. But Ash Barty said, as much as I'd love to come home, now she's out on tour because of the way that the quarantine restrictions are in Australia for people coming home. She said, it's too hard for me to take a couple of weeks off as a break. Means I need to take an extra 2 weeks. And with the way that the tennis calendar is and, her want to retain that world number one title, she's just not going to be able to get here until probably the end of the year. Merry Christmas to Ash Barty. In other news this morning in F1, Max Verstappen is absolutely furious at his team when he pretty much gave the lead back to Lewis Hamilton in the latest F1 race. So basically he overtook Hamilton, I think it was at turn 4. There was 3 laps remaining. But apparently he executed the move while he was off track, and then his team instructed him to allow Mercedes to take the win. He questioned them on radio and said, "Why didn't you let me go? I could have pulled those 5 seconds. I'm prepared to lose a win like that than be second like this." But apparently race control told the team, the Red Bull team, that they had no choice. In other news this morning, our lady cricketers, my goodness, what a match. We were 3 for 14 against New Zealand. It's shocking. And then Ash Gardner comes up and smashes through a 6-wicket win in the first T20 in Hamilton. She's 73 from 48, 6 boundaries, 3 sixes, absolutely smashing it. All power to you ladies.
Indeed. Well done to the Aussie ladies. And just before we wrap up the show for tonight, our Flow Sports Fix, a birthday event. Jennifer Capriati was born on this day in New York City in 1976, turning 45 today. The American tennis player won her second successive Australian Open title back in 2002. In 2001, she defeated Martina Hingis to win the title in just 63 minutes. Remember that game? It was quick. And that year she also happened to win the French Open. So Jennifer Capriati turning 45 today. And it was on this day in 2015 that 93,013 cricket fans attended the biggest single day of cricket at the MCG to watch Australia defeat New Zealand in the World Cup. It's always good when we're there defeating the Kiwis in the World Cup or in any kind of competition, isn't it? It's always good to see. Well, that's it for our Flow Sports Fix for this Monday, the 29th of March. Hope you've enjoyed the program today. We'll be back again tomorrow. A reminder, if you're involved in a sport and you want to get mentioned, we were talking about snooker earlier on. We've talked about all sorts sorts of sports. If you want to get your sport mentioned, let us know. Get in touch with us. You can email us news@flowfm.com.au or get in touch with us via our Facebook page. Flow FM Australia is the handle to look for. Have a wonderful evening. We'll talk again soon. See you tomorrow on the Flow Sports Fix.